You have to have your own. Okay.
Good evening. I'll call this meeting of the Cartersville City Council to order. If you'll please stand for our invocation and pledge.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Let us pray. Our Father, which art in heaven, once again, we assemble ourselves in the seat of government of Cartersville, Georgia, to do the business of the city. Once again, we ask for guidance, direction, civility in the decision that's made in the best interest of the city. And I know you will have a hand in our directions. We ask these and all blessings in your Son, Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll, please.
Carrie Hodge, Ward 1. Jay Stepp, Ward 2.
Here.
Harry Roth, Ward 3.
Here.
Calvin Cooley, Ward 4.
Here.
Gary Fox, Ward 5.
Here.
Alyssa Cordell, Ward 6.
Here.
Thank you, Julia. First order of business is the approval of our council meeting minutes from our last time together, which was on October the 16th. So, council, you have an opportunity to review these documents, and now would be a time to make any edits to those. And if there are none, a motion's in order.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Minutes are approved. Before we call on Ms. Reeder as she makes her way up, Chair will entertain a motion to add 2 items to the agenda.
Make a motion to add 2 items.
All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? 2 items added. Good evening, Ms. Reed.
Good evening, Mayor.
You have an appointment to make to the DDA board.
Yes, sir. The DDA board has convened and is recommending Kelly Nagel to take the place of Laura Jeanneret, who has relinquished her term.
Thank you very much. Any discussion on this item? If not, a motion's in order.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye. Motion carries unanimously. Next item for you, Ms. Reed.
Yes, sir. So this is a request for the city's support to an application for redevelopment of the Red Barn. We're asking support for the Georgia Cities Fund application and the Downtown Development Revolving Loan Fund application. This is just, again, signaling the city's support. There is no financial responsibility that either the city or the Downtown Development Authority would take on.
Thank you for that. Any questions for Ms. Reed on this item? Seeing none, motion's in order.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor to get by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously.
Thank
you, Lily. Mr. Forsyth, you're up next, sir.
Yes, sir. Good evening, Mayor and Council. The first item is a return activated sludge gate actuator replacement. You see on the screen there, that gray box in the middle there is what we're talking about. It has failed and needs replacement. The equivalent actuator is $13,753.34 from Georgia Western. I recommend it for your approval.
Thank you. Questions, comments, or motions?
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously.
Yes, sir. The second item is a roller drive and bearing assembly for a belt filter press at the wastewater plant. The roller assembly actually broke. It's hard to see in the picture there, but in the far right picture, that big drum, it drives the belt, and it broke in half. But it is 35 years old, so it was due. Replacement for that is $19,920.69 as a budgeted maintenance item, recommended for your approval.
Thank you. Any discussion? If not, a motion's in order.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. And I'll leave it up to you. You could either do the added item, or if you're trying to avoid going home, we can keep it at the end. What would you like to do?
Let's go ahead.
Okay, we'll go ahead and do it.
All right. The third item I have is we have received a new sewer jetter and back truck paid for by American Rescue Plan Act funds. And we've used that to replace a 2000 model Sterling vac and sewer cleaner truck. We have agreed with the city of Emerson to purchase our old truck, which is on the screen there, for $30,000, and I recommend that resolution for your approval.
We talked a little bit in the work session, but I do want to say thank you, because anytime we can help our neighbors, again, instead of just throwing it on gov deals and helping somebody else somewhere, if there's a need here with one of the other cities, it's gonna come back and help us. And I'm guessing if we need an extra one, we probably got a pretty good chance of being able to borrow theirs, right?
Yes, sir.
So, thank you for that thoughtfulness.
Certainly.
Any other discussion or questions? If not, a motion's in order.
Motion to approve?
Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye. And motion carries unanimously. Have a good evening. The next item up is Mr. Dixon. How are you?
Good evening, Mayor and Council. Proposals were solicited from 6 local vendors for fencing around your Colts metering station. We only received one quote from Cartersville Fence for $19,938.56. This is a budgeted item, and council's approval to accept this quote is recommended.
Thank you. Questions, comments, or motions?
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye. Motion carries unanimously. Next item, please.
Yes, sir. This is our annual Utilities Protection Center membership fee in the amount of $19,158.61. This is a budgeted item, and council's approval for this invoice is recommended.
Thank you. Questions, comments, or motions?
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye. Motion carries unanimously. Thank you, Michael. Mr. McKee. Good evening to you, sir.
Yes, good evening, Mr. Mayor and Council. We're requesting to purchase a total of 288 electric meters from our sole source meter vendor, Kendall Supply, in the amount of $75,820, and this will be a budgeted expense.
Thank you. Any discussion? If not, a motion.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Thank you, Tom. Mr. Greer.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. This item is the annual Cogsdale maintenance agreement. This is the third-party utility building software we use. The invoice is $137,667.22 from Cogsdale. It's a budgeted item and recommend this for your approval.
Thank you. Any discussion? If not, a motion's in order.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye. Motion carries unanimously. Next item, please, Stephen.
This next item is for the purchase of Microsoft Office 365 Intra-Plan 1 licenses for the entire city. It'll allow us to turn on two-factor authentication for logging into email. Total is $14,644.48 from Converge Technology Solutions. It's not a budgeted item, but 2020 SPLOS funds are available, and we recommend this for your approval.
Thank you. Questions for Stephen on this? If not, a motion's in order.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye. Motion carries unanimously.
Thank you.
Is that his too? Oh, yeah, we can do that. Why not? Well, Mr. Porter just came up with an idea, and I'm just going to listen to Dan. Go ahead.
Keith came up with an idea, so go ahead and we'll move that.
I would request y'all move item number 27 up to the next item on the agenda.
We're doing that right now, so let's take that item up, that second added item to the agenda.
It's on there. It's on there.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
This is a resolution to accept the donation of property adjacent to the Cartersville Sports Complex from Parapat Partners LLC. If y'all recall, when we did a rezoning back there several years ago, the applicant agreed to donate 5 acres adjacent to them after they got their subdivision layout finalized and all of that. And this is that donation of that property. It'll probably, I'm guessing it'll end up being used by the Recreation Department for something, but it is open to be used for any and all city purposes. And I think Mike Howard is here on their behalf if you want to say anything or just hear us say thank you to you, either one.
I'll keep it quick. I'm Mike Howren, and along with my parents, Kathy and Michael Howren, we were just thankful to be able to work on that project and very honored to be able to donate the 5 acres to the city. It's a terrific piece of property, lays really well, and I think it's going to be a great asset to the city, the community, and possibly the Parks and Rec.
I know I talked with our rec folks. I think we're going to put up some high intense LED lighting that's going to point right on that subdivision you're building. So
perfect.
It'll be great for everybody out there.
But
Maybe something different will come up, I don't know.
we appreciate it. And we're blessed to be able to live and work in the community, and you guys are all a big part of that, and we just want to thank you all as well. So we appreciate it.
Thank you, we appreciate your kindness. Thank you.
It is recommended by staff for your approval.
Thank you. Any other questions or comments? If not, a motion.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Thank you for bringing that to my attention, Keith. Mr. Porter, you'll move us back to number 11, and we'll move forward from there.
Yes, sir. This is a new Canon image runner copier for the administration department. We had anticipated having our existing one last through the new city hall. Unfortunately, it's not going to make it till next year, or a year and a half from now. I recommend replacing a nine-year-old unit that's used heavily for us for budgets, audits, and many other copies. New unit will cost $16,897.61 and recommend it for your approval.
Thank you. Questions, comments, or motions?
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Keep going, Dan.
So the fencing from Maurice Hurd Gym and Auburn Street project. So as we looked at the Auburn Street project over there, Matthew Hill Park, I got with David to look at some fencing around the Maurice Hurd Gym to spruce that project up. Part of this bid here from Bartow Fencing is to award to put some additional fencing up there, as well as replace some along Auburn Street, along the Auburn Street property there. So I recommend approval of this Bartow fence proposal.
Thank you. Questions, comments, or motions?
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Continue on, Dan.
This one's Dillinger Park, so the softball field project is moving forward, and Ron Goss saw that the plans did not include what to do with the excess dirt. He came up with an idea, got a contractor to put a bid out there, received this bid back for a little over $35,000 to actually take down the trees there, take care of the excess dirt from the softball fields, and make that some additional parking. It'll be gravel parking for now, but I recommend approval so we can continue on with the softball project, because this needs to be done next week as they continue on with that project there.
Thank you. Questions, comments, or motions?
Motion to approve.
Second that.
All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Just another side note on that. Appreciate Ron and his team catching that, another area where that architect was deficient, and we're having to make good on it. We'll continue on. Mr. Morgan, good evening to you.
Good evening, Mr. Mayor and Council. We're requesting approval. We received the third quarter 2025 Motorola invoice from Bartow County. We're requesting approval to pay that invoice in the amount of $44,816. It's a part of our combined effort with them for the public safety and also our utilities.
Thank you. Questions, comments, or motions?
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Please continue, Freddie.
Yes, sir, Mr. Mayor. We're requesting to be able to purchase a fleet vehicle that'll be housed and managed through our garage department. It'll be purchased, if you approve it, from Prater Ford in the amount of $48,764.72.
Thank you. Any discussion? If not, a motion.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously.
The last item that I have, sir, is the AMI project closeout documents. We had contracted with Utility Metering Solutions, UMS, as our AMI contractor. They actually were contracted to install a little over 31,000 AMI meters. They installed 26,710. The remainder was installed by our staff. I know they're gone, but I want to give them their kudos. Our staff installed over 7,000 of those new AMI meters, and we have in place over 34,000 AMI meters as a part of that project. So very well pleased. Less than 1% left. Some of that is material, some of that is other pieces in place, but we have over 34,000 in place right now.
Great. Thank you for that.
I'd like to thank Freddie for the leadership on this. Obviously, it started back in 2019. COVID hit. We had a little delays getting the materials in, but once we started getting materials in about 2022, we started implementing that. And we actually initially, when this project was started back then, it was about 30,000 meters. Now we're at 34,000 because of growth in Cartersville. And like I said, we're getting close to the finish line. UMS is obviously finished with their piece of the work, but which you're agreeing to if you approve this tonight. But Freddie will finish up this, and we'll continue to move forward with new AMI meters.
Well, it's also one of those things that residents may not think they're going to see benefit from. I mean, it's not like a big shiny road or park, but the fact that we're going to be able to have up to date with billing. We're going to be able to see outages more quickly. We're going to be able to see if somebody has if there's a problem at somebody's residence, we're going to have a little bit more opportunity to act quicker than we would used to have been able to. And then, you know, also once that software is tied in and up and going, residents will be able to be monitoring that. And so it really becomes a much more interactive. It's going to have a tremendous benefit to our customers as they monitor their own side of things, and that the fact that we're able to monitor their side of things and be able to react much quicker and efficiently.
Yes,
so
sir.
I do appreciate your leadership in this project as well.
I want to pass that on to our team. We have a really good team of folks and very appreciative.
Very good. Any other discussion? If not, a motion's in order.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Thank you, Freddie. Mr. Foy.
Good evening, Mayor and Council.
Good evening.
Public Works recently opened 8 bids for our annual resurfacing contract. We call this our annual LMIG paving contract. The plan originally was to pave 7.5 miles, and that's what was bid out. The lowest bidder was the Surface Masters for $1,484,490.39. Due to the total amount budgeted for the annual resurfacing being a good bit more than the lowest bid received, we added 10 miles, accounting for additional 1.8 miles of paving to bring the total up to 9.3 miles of road paving. And the total amount for 9.3 miles of paving by the parent low bidder was $2,037,522.88. This year, between our normal LMIG and what they call LRA, GDOT basically funded what amounts to approximately $770,000. And then we have 1.55 million budgeted to come from 2020 SPLOST. I've got a list of roads here. It's 39 roads I can read.
Why don't you hand them to our media partners that are here, and they can report on what they want to? I really don't want to hear you read all
Okay, I was
those.
about to say, I know sometimes I'm told I get a little too long, so I won't go through all that. But you know, based on the quantities utilized and contract unit prices, we will make minimum adjustments as needed to stay below an amount not to exceed $2,235,000. And we request approval of contract with the Surface Masters, who is the parent low bidder.
Thank you. Any discussion on that?
So, just you grade the roads, right, to put on this list?
Yes, sir.
So, and do you do that, when do you do that? Do you do that before this, or have you done that like last year, and you know that these are the roads that are coming up, or what's the time?
Yeah, we continuously are rating roads, and so yeah, we're constantly updating them, and we have a database that we can sort by the rating of it. I know I have, through American Public Works Association I'm involved with, looked at, there's some different ways to do it where the person's not involved, but you know, I'd have to get approval for all that. But yeah, right now we're doing it the kind of what they call the old-fashioned way with a piece of paper and putting our eyeballs on it. And
I know there's some AI models out there.
There are.
Grading roads,
There are.
resurfacing stuff.
Yes, sir.
We have a criteria, so this isn't like, you know, you pick, you know, Billy Collins said he wants his road paved, and you did, you're doing it, but there's some criteria to that.
There are. It's a form we use that gives us a score, sort of like you get a grade in school. Each road gets a grade, and we compare them to each other.
All right, well, I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Any other discussion? If not, a motion's in order.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Thank you, Stephen. Chief Champion, good evening to you, sir.
Good evening. Good evening, Mayor and Council. This is a request for our annual firefighter physicals for 88 firefighters to be in compliance with OSHA and NFPA. We have moved to Atrium this year, and a request for a total of $35,000, not to exceed $36,000 for any unknown testing that we may foresee. And this is a budget item. We request approval.
Thank you. Any discussion? If not, a motion's in order.
Motion to approve.
Second. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries
Thank you.
unanimously. Just as a side note with the roads, Logan, will that be posted on the website? Thank you. I know some folks will probably just kind of want to know, hey, is it my road? Mr. Porter, you have the next handful, please.
Yes, Mayor, let's see.
The,
Actually, I think Hagan has number 18, Mayor.
we just did that one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We're on number 19.
Thank you.
The annual renewal for a PTSD benefit for our public safety personnel, according to House Bill 451, we had to provide this service. Well, we continue on this with GMA and under the government proposal. Annual cost is $23,828 and recommended for your approval.
Thank you. Can we get the city attorney and a narcolepsy study put on that?
Yeah,
I guess
think
not.
so.
Okay. Chair will entertain a motion.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. The dental benefit renewal, Dan.
Yes, we've been self-insured for about 15 years or so, and 90 Degree Benefits handles our third-party administration. I recommend approval for a renewal with that firm to have a slight increase in their administration fees, which they haven't had done since 2020. They do a good job for us, and like I said, being self-insured is actually a saving money to citizens and actually provides good insurance for our employees as well.
Okay, thank you. Next item. Oh, I'm sorry, I guess we need to vote on that. Excuse me. Chair will entertain a motion.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously.
Catching.
It is. It's kind of like a yawn. It's spreading. We better move quick.
Playground inspection and services agreement is the annual agreement we have, requesting your approval with the approved changes in that agreement that Keith had mentioned during the work session, so recommend for your approval.
Thank you. And as we mentioned in the work session, there was a change in one portion of that contract, so any motion would have to reflect that the approval as revised. So Chair will entertain a motion.
Make a motion to approve the agreement as revised.
Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Good evening, Mr. Menino.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. The next item is a memorandum of agreement with the Department of Community Affairs. That is required because we received a Federal Historic Preservation Fund grant of $14,000. We'll be able to complete the Historic Resources Survey that is required every 10 years. This is the remaining parcels that are commercial. With that, we recommend you sign that memorandum of agreement, and we'll move forward with administering the grant with the resource survey.
Okay. Thank you. Any questions for Randy on this item? If there are none, a motion's in order.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye. Motion carries unanimously. Next item, please, Randy.
This one is the first reading of an ordinance amendment to the Historic Preservation Ordinance. There was a one-letter typo in there. This does correct that and make the procedure read more like it should. And with that, we recommend your approval. Even though it's a first reading, we'll bring it back next meeting for the second reading.
Absolutely. So any discussion on that one-letter change? Good. We will take this up for consideration at our meeting on November the 20th. Thank you very much. And final item for you, Randy.
Yes, this last item is 26 Herring Street. They were part of the First-Time Home Buyers Program, or CHIP grant, that we administered. I believe this one came from 2012. They have completed or fulfilled their obligations. They're either looking to resell or refinance the property. With that, they're looking for us to release the hold or the quitclaim deed on the property. And again, they have fulfilled their obligations. We do recommend approval.
I do have a question. I kind of opine every time we have this because that CHIP grant was so good for first-time homebuyers. Do we have any idea how many are left on this? And can we just blanket quit claim release those so they don't have to go through that process when they come to us?
There was a total, I believe, of 87 of them done between 2000 and 2012. And with that, the Etowah Valley Housing Authority, we went through them because they had to do coursework to be eligible to apply for that first-time homebuyers grant. So we could check and see how many are left on the list, but I don't know legally.
I guess it's just as easy for you to just bring them to us when they come up.
Yeah, if we could do them all at one time, that'd be even easier for me, but I'm not sure if we can do that.
Due to the length of time, as long as
well, usually
as long as they say they're all in compliance, we could quit claim it. But normally what happens is the original owner still owns it.
Right.
And whenever they sell or refinance their property is when it comes up as part of the title exam.
And the closing attorney will prepare
the closing attorney will
documentation.
call us and say, please remove this. And
Okay.
we do.
All right. Thank you. Chair will entertain a motion.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Thank you, Randy. Mr. Lovell, you're next. It's item number 25, if you...
If I'm awake enough to
Yes,
realize
please,
that. This is a resolution to terminate the city's TAD, District Number 1 for East Main Street. As y'all may recall, this was the new Kroger in the shopping center and the related area there. They had, there was an old city landfill, and then they also had to upgrade the infrastructure in that area, so they chose to do that through a TAD. The original TAD was supposed to last 10 years, and I believe they have now paid this off in 5 years just due to the increase in revenue and just general taxes in that time period. Once you terminate this TAD, basically what happens is 100% of the tax increase caused by this investment will now be going to the city, the county, and the city school system. Last year's taxes, I think about 70–80% of it was used to pay off the TAD, and then the remaining balance was distributed to the city, the county, and the city school system. It is recommended by staff for your approval, and from my understanding, from folks I've talked to around the state, we may be the first person in the state to have paid off a TAD since they started to allow us to do them in the state of Georgia.
Crazy. Well, all right. Well, good enough. Well, Chair will entertain a motion.
Yeah.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Next item, please.
And
Keith.
next item, apparently I woke up early, and I did this one a little bit early according to the state. At a previous meeting, I'd asked y'all to go ahead and approve a resolution to authorize the land bank to take over the habitat grants once approved by DCA, but DCA has now come back and given us a new process they want to go through, and that process will be basically a public hearing and approval of this same resolution at your December 4th meeting, if y'all so desire to do it. So they have asked us to rescind resolution number 2625 that we previously approved. It is recommended by staff for your approval.
Thank you. And the chair will entertain a motion.
Motion to rescind.
Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. And we have one final item. Glad you're feeling better, Logan.
Yes, thank you very much. Tonight we are requesting approval to award the 2026 city calendar printing and mailing services to A New Dimension Graphic Design. Total cost $15,882.41.
Thank you. Any discussion on this item? If not, a motion's in order.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. You stay right there. You weren't able to be there to enjoy it. However, as Councilman Roth alluded to earlier in the meeting, the Fall Festival that was held at Dellinger Park was a tremendous success. And I just want to thank you and your team and everybody involved. But I know that that was an awful lot of work that went into it. It was a great day at the park. We were able to honor the Dellinger family for their 50-year the gift that was made 50 years ago. Again, I just want to thank you for that. It was a great night with a lot of people, and I know a lot of fun was had, so
Yes,
thank you.
Thank you. And again, thank you to the team behind it, other than me. And like you said, I had to leave halfway through the setup, and they fully executed the rest of the event and made it happen. So it was awesome.
Ava said it went better without you there.
It probably did.
That's
probably true.
It's good. Well, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Logan, for that. And Ava, I know, stepped up, and as well as David Archer and Drake downstairs customer service helped out all day. So thank you guys for everybody. Well done.
Outstanding. Anything needs to come before council this afternoon?
Two things. I think Dan wanted to make an announcement.
No.
Oh, you're not going to do that? Okay. And then the second thing is, Mayor, for you just to remind everybody about Veterans Day. The city office is being closed.
City offices will be closed for Veterans Day on Tuesday. Thank you.
Well, make it up for being
Thank you for that, because
asleep
I did have a couple of notes, but I'll just thank you for reminding us of that. Also, Cartersville opens up their football playoffs, not tomorrow, but next Friday. So I want to say go Canes to that. Congratulations to both the girls softball and volleyball teams for deep runs in the playoffs. So go Canes to that. And I'll speak on behalf of my other fellow council members to my right. Well, I'll congratulate each of you for, along with Councilwoman Hodge, who can't be here, but congratulations to y'all for continuing to serve, and just a thank you to the citizens of Cartersville to allow me to continue to serving as mayor. It's a great honor, and I appreciate it. So, that being said, Chair will entertain a motion to adjourn.